Take a walk in the sky-high heels of Nicki Minaj.
Over the shoulder, Nicki!
And find out what it's like to take over the world.
We're taking it up a billion notches.
This hip-hop diva lives in designer labels.
Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Gucci.
And doesn't really need to balance her checkbook.
She has just about everything under the sun.
I am Nicki Minaj, I met them dudes up.
Buckle up.
It's Barbie, bitch.
Because this starship is on a crash course for Planet Nicki, the most blinged out spot in the galaxy.
This car is the sickest pink car we've ever done here.
Get a front row seat inside the rise of an empire.
Come inside, Barb. We're gonna see the Nicki Minaj collection.
And meet the pop princess's cash money compadres.
Love and dedication, Young Money, Cash Money.
Who also know how to drop it like it's hot.
We also used over 450 diamonds.
With millions of dollars at her fingertips, this outrageous superstar is the definition of living large and taking charge.
You know, getting poppin'.
All hail the queen of cashing in.
Believe that.
This is the fabulous life of Nicki Minaj.
This is major.
Most girls spend hours playing with Barbie's dream house. But with a life-sized $400,000 pink Lamborghini, a grown-up wardrobe worth beaucoup bucks, and big girl bling, Nicki Minaj is living the Barbie dream.
Don't worry about me and who I fire. I get what I desire, it's my empire. Higher.
Nicki Minaj is one of the most unique celebrities out there. Nicki isn't just fabulous, she's also incredibly cool.
Nicki Minaj has really built herself up to be an icon. I mean, she is one of the most wealthy, most powerful, influential women in rap and hip hop.
I am not fly, I am levitation. I represent an entire generation.
When you're the biggest female hip-hop star in the world, you'd better have the wardrobe to match. And with a closet filled with over $100,000 worth of designer duds, Nicki's not just playing dress-up.
When you open Nicki's closet, it's not a surprise that you're going to find amazing designers like Roberto Cavalli or one of her favorites, Versace.
I like being able to mix and match things and not kind of being stuck in one thing.
Nicki Minaj has amazing style. She's literally a walking Barbie. Her style really preceded her career.
Check out this printed silk suit by Roberto Cavalli, priced at over $3,100.
Nicki loves labels. Nicki is a girl who knows her way around her Burberry, her Chanel, her Gucci, and her Alexander Wang.
Things I can't live without one tour. Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Gucci.
Nicki is a designer's dream.
And when she walks the red carpet, it's guaranteed you'll see a one-of-a-kind couture creation. Like this Manish Arora dress she wore to the 2010 AMAs.
This was no ordinary dress. This dress was over the top. It was colorful. The design of it almost kind of looked like golden lungs in a way, or a golden rib cage.
Usually I'm over the top.
She just owned it, and that sort of look is something that we came to expect from Nicki. Something out of this world, like a bag of Skittles from outer space.
With an estimated price tag of $16,000, if Nicki wore the golden gown for even 5 hours, it would cost her $53 per minute. Worth every penny.
Designers love dressing Nicki because she's not afraid to go there. She's not afraid to have a blast with her style and with her designers.
Like top designer Max Azria. His trademark design, the Hervé Leger bandage dress, is one of the most sought out in all of Tinseltown.
What are you wearing?
Hervé Leger? The Hervé Leger bandage dress is so popular because of the way it fits women. If you're thin, you look good in it. If you're curvy, you look good in it.
And if you're Nicki Minaj, you look fabulous in it.
Leger, his dresses, I got a lot of those.
In 2013, Nicki was invited to sit with Tommy Hilfiger at the Costume Institute Gala at the Met. The Met Gala is the most exclusive fashion event of the year, where the hottest celebs fork over $200,000 just to get a table at the VIP soiree. And they come decked out in dresses costing upwards of $30,000. And with a date like Nicki, you know Mr. Hilfiger didn't miss the chance to dress this hip-hop Barbie to the nines.
The Met Gala is one of fashion's biggest nights, and Nicki Minaj made a big impression. Tommy Hilfiger dressed her in a gown that he custom made.
For custom gowns like that, there really aren't a price attached to it, but they're definitely investments costing anywhere from $10,000 and up.
And the crazy thing about it is that he also gave her an extremely expensive Rolex watch priced around $37,000 as a thank you for letting him dress her.
Thanks, Tommy, but that's just one of the perks of being Nicki Minaj. And while her closet could feed a small nation, this fashionista's outfits would be nothing without some footwear to match.
Nicki is nothing without her shoes. She always has a sick shoe game.
One of her favorite designers is Giuseppe Zanotti. I mean, and they can cost anywhere up to $1,500 just for a pair of shoes. The shoes are handmade, they're leather, they come from Italy. I mean, they represent everything luxury.
And apparently Giuseppe Zanotti loves Nicki right back, going so far as to design a pair of kicks in her honor. The $800 sneaker is made with leopard-printed pony hair and lime green trim.
Nicki by Giuseppe were so popular that these wedge sneakers sold out in months.
From custom to classic, Nicki rarely rocks the same shoes twice. And her closet isn't complete without a few Christian Louboutins.
When you see the red bottoms, you know that you're dealing with fabulosity. But what's crazy about Nicki is she has a pair that are $3,500. Literally, she's walking on your rent check just wearing her Louboutins on a daily basis.
When Nicki Minaj has to get around, she does it the only way Nicki Minaj can. Larger than life with her pick of luxury cars. Her collection includes a Lamborghini Aventador valued at $400,000, a $450,000 Maybach 62, and not one but two Bentley GTs ringing in at $250,000 each. One for her and one for the lucky man in her life.
A lot of people don't have any idea who Nicki's boyfriend is, but you've seen him a million times. Look at any photo of Nicki, just look a little bit to the right or a little bit to the left, and that's Safari right there.
Nicki's boyfriend slash assistant slash bodyguard slash hype man, Safari Samuels, gets a front row seat to every fashion show, award show, music video, party, and swanky dinner.
Safari does absolutely everything for Nicki. He's helping her out of the car. He's helping her walk down the red carpet. He's cheering her on from the front row of her concerts.
Killed it. Killed it.
He's just that gentleman who you're jealous that you don't have in your life.
Safari is so dedicated to Nicki that he went through 6 to 7 hours of pain just for his lady, getting her face tattooed on his arm. Now, if that isn't devotion, I don't know what is.
And you better believe being part of Nicki's inner circle comes with benefits, like squiring her about town in his very own candy apple red Mercedes-Benz SLS 63. Price tag, over $200,000. But sometimes a luxury car just isn't enough for the uber fabulous. Meet the guy who customizes their rides.
Roadstar Motorsports is where celebrities in LA and mostly people that have a lot of disposable income come here to get their cars tricked out. Nicki and Safari likes to bring all their cars here to get done. In total, they probably spend almost $300,000 in accessories and additions to their vehicle fleet. This right here is a Mercedes-Benz SLS 63, German breed. This car is normally about $200,000. This is special edition paint, and that's about an extra $7,500 from the factory option. Some beautiful wheels by Forgiato. That's another $10,000 with a custom finish. We have carbon fiber accents in here in the car. Custom interior, this white color. upgraded sound system. Bang & Olufsen, German's premier sound system company, another $6,500.
And the ride pimping doesn't stop there. When Nicki got her $450,000 Maybach 62, she went back to Roadstar Motorsports to get all of the hottest car tech she could fit in the luxury sedan.
The interior got redone with a center divider that goes up with about a 32-inch Sony TV, Wi-Fi, Mac Mini. Basically has everything you would find in your office, your home, on wheels.
I just swerved on them.
Making sure her Maybach is nothing like your back set her back over $50,000. And to make sure she doesn't show up to the valet with the same Lambo as some other megastar, she also had that customized, as only Nicki Minaj would.
Nicki Minaj had her Lamborghini wrapped, which is a completely different thing than painting it. It's a special kind of detailing, which of course Nicki Minaj wants the best of the best for her Lamborghini.
Curious to know how much a bubblegum pink wrap costs? The 8-hour process costs nearly $12,500. A drop in the bucket after spending nearly $400,000 on the car.
My name is Herb Fair, CEO of West Coast Rappers. Nicki loves pink, so I know that this car is the sickest pink car we've ever done here. You can see that the car has been wrapped because this is the original color and there's the wrap. If you open the doors, you see that we have wrapped even the interior parts of the doors.
And Nicki wasn't done there. She even had the rims wrapped in her signature pink shade. A beautiful wrapped car for a beautiful rap star. Coming up, we'll take you inside the swanky parties fit for a queen.
You know, getting popping.
Plus, a diamond-encrusted grill that'll give you plenty to smile about.
That is like walking around with a house in your mouth.
And later, how Nicki has built her own personal pink empire. All that and more on The Fabulous Life of Nicki Minaj.
Over the shoulder, Nicki!
Nicki keeps up the glamour wherever she goes. Want to copy her look? All you need is a top-notch glam squad, including a stylist, manicurist, makeup artist, and hairstylist at your beck and call.
Glam is a major thing for Nicki, because not only does the outfit have to look right, it has to coordinate with the wig, with the makeup, and the whole thing to create the image that she wants every given day or night.
You look fab, girl.
And when she's looking to make a big splash at a major event, she calls Oscar James, hairstylist to the stars, immediately. And when Ms. Minaj calls, you don't keep her waiting.
Somebody please tell them who the F I is.
Say on any given day when we're doing a job, I'll prep 5 or 6 weeks because she never knows what she's going to wear until the last minute.
Oscar has hand-styled over 25 wigs for Miss Minaj.
The BET Awards, I made 2 new wigs for her, one with the side part and one with the middle part. It takes me over maybe a day and a half to just do one wig because I literally have to touch every single strand of hair.
That's over 2 days of work for just one event. And all of that wig work doesn't come cheap.
If I was doing a huge event with her, the low end would probably be around $2,000 or so, and it can go all the way up to $5,000 if I was actually spending the whole entire day with her.
And with a schedule like Nicki's, that can add up to over $40,000 per month in wig styling alone. Enough to make most people wig out.
Yeah, okay.
And whenever the super bass star has to travel from coast to coast, her team of beauty experts are always in tow, ready to tend to every inch of Nicki's fabulous body. And one of the smallest parts of her body gets some of the most serious VIP attention. Meet her nail stylist.
My name is Candy Yams, and I'm known as the Nail Ninja.
Candy is a nail designer to the stars. Some of her clients include Jada Pinkett Smith, Brandy, and Amber Rose. But she put all of them on hold to work exclusively with Nicki Minaj.
I was always on call, and there were times where I would be working on a client and I'd get a phone call saying, pack your bags, we're going to Argentina tomorrow.
Oh, now we gotta go?
To have me on call 24/7 as your nail designer is probably going to set you back about $11,000 a month. Some of the events that I did for Nicki include the Grammys, Super Bowl, All-Star Weekend, BET Awards.
When Nicki performed at All-Star Weekend, she flew me to her last minute and paid me $1,000 to do a full set of nails with just silver metallic paint. I did crystals on her nails for the cover of Vibe 2012.
Candy uses around 45 Swarovski crystals per nail. Times 10 nails equals 450 crystals, which can run up to $350 just to polish her nails. When you're Nicki Minaj, that's just part of the game. And when it comes to dropping some serious Benjamins, this superstar has learned from the best. Her over-the-top cohorts at Cash Money Records. Co-founding brothers Birdman Baby Williams and Slim Williams are the forefathers of living large.
Birdman, then I pink, get it?
And one of their biggest artists, Lil Wayne, follows in their golden footsteps. The rapper endured a nearly 11-hour dental procedure to permanently cover his teeth in gold and diamonds.
You have rapper A, who gets gold fronts. You have rapper B, who gets platinum fronts. And then you have Lil Wayne. He gets diamonds on his teeth. It's incredible. Who does that?
Price tag for the fabulous dental work? Over $200,000. That's more than a little extravagant. World-famous Jacob the Jeweler provided the dazzle, and celebrity cosmetic dentists Virgil Mangalo and Daniel Del Castillo created the one-of-a-kind grill.
We are South Beach's cosmetic dentist to the stars.
7 years ago, Lil Wayne came to me, and I did his first set of grills where we used Pave diamonds.
This is a sample of just the top, but Lil Wayne had not only the top, but also the bottom done at the same time.
The first thing that we do is we take the models. Once you have this, you select the type of material. In this case, he wasn't sure what he wanted, so we ended up doing a platinum, white gold, and yellow gold grill. And on top of that, we added all of the diamonds to each one of this. He ended up liking the yellow gold. The other two are sitting in a vault in his office.
Lil Wayne asked for the highest amount of gold we can use, which is about 98%. We also use over 450 diamonds, which was probably never done before. They have to be encrusted in the casing of the gold, and then it was brought to a jeweler. He went ahead and took each diamond one by one and fitted them into the preparation of the metal.
From there on, we try them in the mouth, we take x-rays, we cement them. He comes in every 3 months, we do his cleanings, and it should be good for 5-10 years or so.
Each arch on Lil Wayne's teeth was upward about $100,000 each. Creating Lil Wayne's teeth was definitely one of the most expensive and elaborate cases I've ever done.
See, I was gonna come out. Not fake, son.
And if one time wasn't enough, Lil Wayne had this blinged-out dental procedure performed twice. The second time, he had invisible set princess diamonds inserted instead. Talk about $1 million smile.
That is like walking around with a house in your mouth. It's like walking around with an extremely expensive school's college tuition in your mouth, but it's just teeth.
Let's hope he remembers to floss.
Nicki's on the road almost all the time, so she's practically living in these hotels, and she makes sure that she's comfortable.
When Nicki needs to catch some Z's on tour, she does it at some of the finest hotels and homes in the world.
When she stays at a hotel, she's staying in the very best suite, in the best hotel, in the town that she's touring in.
When she was in London promoting her album, she stayed at the Dorchester. This swanky hotel has rooms going as high as $15,000 a night.
And that means when she's on vacation, only the best accommodations will do. Nicki stayed at the Secrets Wild Orchid Resort in Montego Bay, Jamaica, in the resort's largest suite, which provides an unrivaled luxury experience. The room includes dining and living rooms, a spectacular view, butler service, and a full jacuzzi in the bathroom, in case Nicki is in the mood for bubbles. The total for this ultimate luxury vacay comes to $2,900 a night. Oh yeah.
Feels good. These are the kinds of suites that have a private concierge. They'll send a masseuse to your room at 3 in the morning and order you takeout from any restaurant that you want.
This is like major.
And not only does Nicki get the royal treatment when traveling, so does her entire entourage.
When Nicki was shooting her Starships music video, we flew to Hawaii, And when I got to the hotel, I'm like, holy shiitake mushrooms. I have a suite to myself with a freaking kitchen, 2 bedrooms, a freaking laundry room, a huge bathtub, a living room, and a lounge area by myself. Like, it was ridiculous.
When you're Nicki Minaj, even the woman who does your nails is living large. And when Nicki needs to chow down while traveling,
I got snacks.
she makes sure no one goes hungry.
Nicki has some crazy obsession with chicken. When she was in London after her concert, she decided to treat the whole crew.
Nicki's order with London's popular Nando's chicken was a feast of 300 wings and 550 legs. Lined up wing to leg, that's 330 feet of chicken, or 16 Maybachs. Price tag for all that meaty goodness? $5,000. Now that's a boss that's finger-licking good. Coming up, Nicki goes all out for her birthday.
It's no surprise that this was one of those crazy parties everyone went to.
And no expenses spared when Cash Money goes on tour.
Whether they're on tour or going to the grocery store, these guys will only travel first class.
When the fabulous life of Nicki Minaj returns. When you're Nicki Minaj, every day is better than most people's birthday. So when Nicki celebrates her entrance into the world,
it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
You can bet your ass it's going to be amazing. Nicki's 26th birthday was held at Vegas's Tao nightclub. The exclusive party started with a 4-course dinner for Nicki and 30 of her VIP guests, including Amber Rose, Cassie, Tyga, and Mac Main, costing several $1,000s.
This is my moment.
They later made their way to the 10,000 square foot club, where they dropped thousands of dollars on bottles of top-shelf spirits like Ace of Spades champagne.
Put your drinks up.
For Nicki's birthday, she had an over-the-top birthday bash at Tao nightclub in Las Vegas, and it's no surprise that this was one of those crazy parties everyone went to.
You know, getting popping.
And no birthday party is complete without an over-the-top custom cake. But this superstar wanted not one, but 2 sugary concoctions. A 4-tier Barbie-themed cake costing $1,200, and one in the shape of Barbie's pink convertible with a price tag of 1,600 big ones. Meet the skilled hands behind the labor-intensive sweet treats. Las Vegas's go-to cake creators, Gimme Some Sugar.
Gimme Some Sugar is a custom cake studio and bake shop. We specialize in couture custom cake designs. The tiered cake that we did for Nicki, it was a 4-tier with the figurine on top, done up in pinks, had a Barbie chain on it, glittered. The second cake that she got was a Barbie Corvette, and it had the Nicki figurine in it as well. On average, to make a simple 3-tier cake takes about 3 hours or so. As they get more detailed, more elaborate, when figurines are made, it can range up to 30, 40 hours easy. It's very labor intensive, and the polished finish that you get, it's well worth it. In total, her birthday celebration cakes were $2,800. When you live that kind of lifestyle, I guess it's to be expected.
How sweet it is. And she's not the only young money artist who knows how to drop some cash for a good time.
This is the celebration. This is the night we all get to have fun, and I'm officially off duty. You know, I'm off work.
When Nicki's Canadian label mate Drake wants to get down, he forgoes cake in favor of the strip club, where he's been known to be more than generous with the ladies. At a recent visit to a North Carolina gentleman's club, Drake arrived with a box containing $50,000, enough to make it rain all night long.
Drake really knew how to maximize the value of that $50,000. He didn't just bring it in 20s, he didn't bring it in hundies, he brought it in $1 bills.
It was all kinds of crazy.
And one of the Cash Money crew's favorite party cities? Miami. They partied hard at Nicki's 2011 New Year's Eve party at Mansion, where pink was very in. Every inch of the 40,000 square foot space was covered in Nicki's signature color, a specialty design that rang in at just under $100,000. And to show that Cash Money always knows how to party, Lil Wayne wanted to throw his own New Year's bash. He chose Hotspot Cameo Theatre and the fabulous party planners from Opium Group to help ring in 2014.
We throw the most lavish and extravagant parties at our top venues on South Beach. We will have the most beautiful women as the VIP hosts and waitresses, and our staffing alone costs us $25,000.
Lil Wayne's New Year's Eve bash cost over $200,000 in production and decor alone, including a 1,000 balloon drop at midnight costing $2,500, a black and red confetti cannon for $5,000, and $20,000 for additional lighting and a projector to show Cash Money artists' videos on the walls. And to keep the 2,000 partygoers happy, over $50,000 of what else Birdman GT vodka was poured before midnight on the house.
I was still standing on the sofa, like drinking in VIP.
His New Year's Eve bash is something definitely for the books. It was totally opulent and over the top. Everyone had a great time.
Just another party in the life of the Cash Money millionaires. Coming up, Nicki's brand runs deep.
If it's quality, if it's rich, if it's fashionable, then people are going to get the idea.
And when Birdman wants to make a statement, he stops at one place.
Whatever Baby does, he does it really big.
When the fabulous life of Nicki Minaj continues. Whether Nicki and the Cash Money crew is dripping in diamonds or gilded in gold, the more bling they bring, the better.
Bling, bling.
For a rapper, you're only as good as the bling you wear. They might as well be having bling wars because it is constantly who has the bigger grill, who has more diamonds on their watch, on their necklace.
Nicki has been seen everywhere with her favorite statement piece, a diamond-encrusted Barbie necklace. The trademark bauble is estimated around $40,000. Better put a lock on that jewelry box.
It's Barbie, bitch.
Nicki Minaj really knows how to accessorize. Now we'll see her in Chanel necklaces and Versace medallions. They're always just really bold, chunky, in-your-face pieces.
Nicki is one cool customer in the ice department. And she learned from the best, her bosses at Cash Money Records.
Shout out to my whole Young Money, Cash Money crew.
Birdman is sort of your prototypical boss rapper. He's a rapper, but he's also this entrepreneur. His entire subject matter is devoted to what he has, how much he has, this over-the-top, luxurious lifestyle.
Birdman once told me in an interview that he typically has about $1 million worth of jewelry on his person on the whole every time he goes out.
I'm the #1 stunner. I buy this because I love it, and I'm going to do it till I'm old and gray. That's just my lifestyle.
If Birdman were a real bird, that bird would be a peacock. Check out baby's shiny Rolex worth over $30,000. Or how about this ruby and black diamond necklace with over 40 15-carat stones and a matching bracelet and pinky ring totaling over $300,000. Now that's a real stunner.
Birdman is really setting the standard for bling. It's no wonder that Drake, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, and the rest of the roster look so amazing. I mean, look who they have to look up to.
I'm from the South. Gold and grill is just a part of our life. I love to see it on women. I love to see it on the homies. I love to see them shining.
And when the Cash Money guys and gal get tired of all the glitz already in their possession, they go to celebrity jewelers Raffaello and Company to upgrade their collection.
Gabriel Jacobs, King of Bling, Raffaello and Company Jewelers. We want our clientele to have the best of everything. They work hard, and when they come to jewelry, they play hard. We don't duplicate anything. We try to be different. We actually do close the store down, depending on who it is. When Drake and Baby and the whole crew came in, we shut the store down. Whatever Baby does, he does it really big. This whole set for Stunner was about $200,000. It's a 200-carat center. There's another 120 carats in the chain. Each stud is about 22 carats. It has another 5 carats of diamonds wrapped around the frame. Birdman actually prefers hoops instead of the big golf ball earrings. These are about $5,000. I think it's the cheapest thing on him. This is actually a mold that we use to make Birdman's actual 900-carat agate. This is the agate right here that connects to that right there. This is a 200-carat agate. Birdman's is obviously 4.5 times the size of this little one here. This is the end product, gorgeous piece, and this ran him close to about $250,000. Drake called, he tells me I want something old school back in the days where it's just one ring, one big stone. He got the pinky ring, the watches, a couple of custom pieces, probably spent close to $250,000 with me. All total with the Young Money crew, they spent roughly $10 million, everybody.
That's enough to buy over 5,000 Chanel necklaces, or 40 tickets on the Virgin Galactic flight to space. All aboard. When it comes to places to hang their fancy hats, the Cash Money Young Money crew knows how to live large no matter what coast.
Birdman's spending habits are insane. He has homes all across the country.
Take his mega mansion on Miami's exclusive Palm Island. It has 9 bedrooms, 17 bathrooms, a pool, a theater, an in-house massage room, and a private dock. This 19,000 square foot estate set Birdman back a cool $14.5 million.
It is good to be Birdman. It is the top of the line luxe luxury. Could not be anything better than what is in his house.
For my house, money is not an object because, you know, I got my loved ones here, my family, my kids.
There's a great video of his where it just these giant trucks full of money. I don't know if it's exactly like that at the Birdman residence, but it might as well be given the success of that label.
Cash money, 100 stacks.
And when he goes on tour, only the finest tour bus is appropriate. With 2 flat-screen TVs inside, 1 flat screen outside, custom leather interior, 3 bunk beds, automatic shades, and retractable awnings, the only thing this mobile home is missing is an autopilot.
Now, when most artists go on tour, they rent their tour buses, and when they're done, they give them back. But not Birdman and Slim. Whether they're on tour or going to the grocery store, these guys will only travel first class.
Birdman and Slim each have a $2.1 million tour bus that they bought for themselves. So they can go on the road anytime that they want. That's a kind of freedom even the biggest pop stars don't have.
When you have everything you want, you know, what do you do next?
Not too shabby for a CEO. Coming up, find out how Nicki and Cash Money are collecting their fortunes.
She has just about everything under the sun. She has really turned her name and her own brand into an empire, and it keeps growing.
And the Cash Money empire lives up to its name.
There's never been a run like that in hip-hop. It hasn't been done.
When the fabulous life of Nicki Minaj returns. Nicki knows how to work the red carpet, but she's also worked tirelessly to conquer both the rap and pop charts and rake in some serious dough in the process.
Nicki Minaj is one of the most bankable artists, not only in hip-hop, but in any genre in music today.
Nicki built herself from the ground up. No one had ever heard of Nicki Minaj when she first came out. She was just a crazy girl with a lot of candy-colored wigs, and now she is a mogul.
This is like every little girl's dream come true.
She has millions of dollars, sold millions of albums. She's really made something of herself.
Every time I go on like iTunes or Billboard, it's something with my name on it, and I'm like, whoa.
To get Nicki Minaj to do a guest verse on your record, you better cough up 50 grand. And to get her on stage for a concert, be ready to cut a check for $150,000.
She's got a really broad appeal, which is shown from her journey from hip-hop into the mainstream pop world, Cash Money artist, doing American Idol, and selling out shows all over the country, all over the world.
I'm your idol, I'm your idol, I'm your idol.
And her Cash Money mentors are no strangers to fame and fortune.
Hey, Young Money's a great family to be a part of.
The Cash Money family was founded by Birdman and Slim Williams. Their fabulous union birthed Lil Wayne and Jay Sean, and they adopted DJ Khaled and Busta Rhymes. The Young Money generation soon followed, with Drake, Tyga, and of course, Nicki Minaj. Apparently, money can grow on trees.
Over the past decade or so, the emergence of Lil Wayne's Young Money and his increased popularity as a solo artist, signing Drake, signing Nicki Minaj, that rocketed the whole Cash Money family to a new stratosphere. Birdman and his brother are 2 of the savviest operators in the music business.
Love and dedication, we're gonna do it forever. Young Money, Cash Money.
And since 1998, Cash Money Records has sold over 500 million singles worldwide, and they continue to churn out hit after hit.
There's never been a run like that in hip-hop. To have those caliber of artists for so many years, it hasn't been done.
Everything the Cash Money empire touches turns to gold or platinum, but music is only the beginning. To make some serious cash, it's not just about the music, it's about turning your name into a brand. And Nicki Minaj is the master of marketing.
Being on American Idol catapulted Nicki Minaj to an entirely new level of celebrity.
She has endorsement deals with brands like Pepsi. She has perfumes. She has just about everything under the sun.
Shout out to my haters, sorry that you couldn't faze me.
She has really turned her name and her own brand into an empire, and it keeps growing.
Everything I do is a true representation of me.
When you think Nicki, you do think Pink. The fact that she's been able to so closely align herself with something as universal as a color speaks volumes to her abilities as an entrepreneur and a self-promoter.
Want proof? Check out her Pink Friday fragrances, OPI nail polish line, and her Beats by Dre Pink pill speaker.
I like things that look like candy. All that colorful, cute, girly stuff, because I'm a girl.
And if you love her signature fashion, Nicki has launched a clothing line for the masses with Kmart to bring the rap diva's style to stores all across the country.
It's just like creating my own closet and giving it to my fans.
Now that's a Blue Light special.
Nicki Minaj's fans just love everything about her, and they especially love her style.
Come inside, Barbs. We're gonna see the Nicki Minaj collection.
So she decided to collaborate with Kmart on a lower price line of pieces that reflect her aesthetic, but come with a little bit more affordable price point.
I figured, well, you know what if I can do something that takes Kmart to another level in terms of how people view Kmart? If it's quality, if it's rich, if it's fashionable, then people are going to get the idea.
Nicki has created a persona. People want to look like her. People want to smell like her. When you create that sort of branding power, corporations love that.
Martha Stewart can do it. Why can't I?
Did Nicki stop there? No way. Anyone thirsty?
Nicki just launched her first drink. It's a Moscato named Mix, and it's the #1 Moscato in the United States.
Nicki's so convincing at selling Mix because she genuinely loves it. Everyone understands that Mix is associated with Nicki, and that's why people buy it.
She's taking a page out of the books of guys like Jay-Z and Diddy with their liquor interests. She's not only one of the only big female names in hip-hop in terms of entrepreneurs, but one of the best entrepreneurs in hip-hop of any gender.
We'll drink to that.
Get ready for it. I came to win.
Coming up, find out the give and take of the Cash Money headliners.
Cash Money is known for their bling, but they're actually one of the most giving crews as well.
Next on The Fabulous Life of Nicki Minaj. The Nicki Minaj empire is growing exponentially, and the hip-hop queen shows no signs of hanging up her wigs anytime soon.
We've only been charting hip-hop earnings since 2007, and in that time, no other female artist has come anywhere close to the $29 million that Nicki Minaj pulled in last year.
Nicki shows that if you work hard, then you can do really well. And she really is living the American dream.
Nicki Minaj made her Forbes Hip Hop Cash Kings debut in 2011, and every year since then, she's basically doubled the take that she had the year before. I would look for her to continue to be around the top 5 in all of hip-hop for earnings for the foreseeable future.
Nicki's net worth is estimated at $45 million, and that's just one piece of the Cash Money empire. Head honcho Birdman's net worth, over $150 million. Wheezy is estimated at over $130 mil, and Drake is clocking in at $40 million and counting.
Entrepreneur in the Malgout.
Seems like there's no end in sight. Cash Money is going to be the next ruler of hip-hop for the next 20 years, just like Bad Boy was. Except it just does not seem like they're ever going to slow down and never going to be not hot.
At this moment, Drake can do no wrong. Every single next step means more money for him.
These 4 Cash Money superstars have a collective net worth of over $350 million. Or 65 of Birdman's tour buses, 100 of Lil Wayne's grills, and 480 of Nicki Minaj's Lamborghinis combined. cash money indeed.
Money, 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 money bags.
But every successful celeb knows it ain't no fun if the charities can't get none. And darling Nicki is no exception.
As the queen of the Barbs, it was only fitting that Mattel made a one-of-a-kind Nicki Minaj Barbie. But Nicki didn't keep the doll for herself. She truly has a heart of gold and auctioned the doll off for over $5,000.
The generous rapper also raised tons of cash for HIV/AIDS programs with her signature MAC Viva Glam lipstick.
Nicki Minaj partnered with MAC Cosmetics and released this fantastic pink lipstick that was really bright and bold, and it sold phenomenally well.
During her time with MAC, Viva Glam lipsticks brought in a whopping $58 million for charity. And Nicki's colleagues are just as eager to give back some of their cash whenever they can.
Cash Money is known for their bling, but they're actually one of the most giving crews as well. For almost 20 years, they've done an annual turkey drive during Thanksgiving, giving food away to needy families in New Orleans and now New York and Miami.
Birdman gives out tons of turkeys and stuffing and all the fixins to families that really need it. There's no end to his charity, just like there's no end to his bank account.
Adding up all that Thanksgiving generosity over 18 years comes to over 100,000 turkeys. Gobble, gobble.
Just do you, just take over the world.
Whether these hip-hop heavyweights are giving back or living large, they're all still fly. Stay fab.